Hey guys, happy Saturday. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a really great weekend, gearing up for the holiday weekend, and let me know in the comments below what your Memorial Day plans. We're probably just gonna have a little barbecue in the backyard. Keep it pretty low-key. But yeah, thanks for joining me for Saturday Swatchfest as always. And we are going to look at 10 random polishes from my collection that haven't been swatched anywhere here or on my blog. As you know, if you've been with me for a little while, we're gonna listen to a little music, we're gonna have a little chit chat, and we're just going to have a nice relaxing time. I did want to talk about a few things before we get started. I found these, they're from Jordana, they're called Cat Eye Liners. I found these at Walgreens the other day, and they actually had like, I think it was like 8 colors, but they looked pretty cool to me, and I didn't really want to do a whole separate haul just for these because I have a haul coming up, but it's separate, and I forgot that I purchased these, and so I just wanted to just talk about them really quick. Anyway, basically, they look like this. This is the color side that's indicative of what color it is. And this first one's called Caribbean, and it just looks like this, like it's a little, like kind of like a brush, and it's just, I think it's really bright and pretty. Here's that one. So I'm always on the lookout for nice, inexpensive, but bright but good liners, because I like to play with my color sometimes. So, yeah. I wanted to share these with you. I went to go see Pitch Perfect 2 last night, and that was really fun. I actually went with my son because I didn't want to go by myself, and my husband wasn't interested in going with me. So my son the whole time was like rolling his eyes at me. He's almost 11, and he's just like, Mom, like, because there was a lot of female crude humor, I guess. You probably wouldn't think it's very crude, but for him, it was just like, they're touching each other's boobs, or it was like, why are they singing about that, Mom? Or he just, it was pretty funny, but I enjoyed it. Are you guys planning on going to see that movie? I liked the first one, so I was happy to say that I liked the second one, and yeah. Also, Flula from YouTube is in that movie, and the Pentatonics make a special guest appearance in that show, which I thought was really fun. Anyway, let's keep going. This next one I'm going to show you is called Envy, and it's this green here. So I like that. I guess that one could have maybe been a little brighter, but anyway, I'm opening these as I go, so sorry, these are my first impressions. I picked up a purple called Orchid. And first impressions, these feel a little bit watery, but they might be like really good for going, here's Orchid, for going over, like putting down and then going over with a nice bright shadow maybe. But anyway, if these aren't like new and you guys are like, wow, this is really old news, I apologize for that. But I haven't been to the drugstore in a while because I've been sick. And so I was happy to find these. Anyway, here's the last one I got. It's called Twilight. Ooh, Twilight. This one's nice and deep. It's actually very close to the nail polish I'm wearing today. So there's Twilight on this side. So anyway, that's what those look like. So I was excited about those. I wanted to share them with you if you like colorful liner like I do. As they're drying, it definitely seems like the purple needs a second coat. Maybe like a second pass. But in any case, okay, so we're here to talk about nail polish, obviously. Before we get into the nail polish, the color I'm wearing on my lips is ColourPop Lippy Stick in LBB. So anyway, looks like that. It's nice and deep. I did have to work a little bit to get this one to not go all over the place, just because I'm not super precise with my lipstick application. So I just wanted to mention this one wasn't as simple as the other ones that I've tried, but it's probably just because it's a deeper color. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so my red polish today is a Julep polish, and it's Julep Rose. It's definitely a pinky red. You could probably classify this as a pink if you wanted to. But it's going to be my red today. This is actually one of the polishes, one of the juleps that barely survived when I used to have homemade nail polish racks. I used to make them with, oh, what's that kind of board card? It's not cardboard, but it's... Anyway, I used to have homemade ones where you basically just glue gun them together. But then what happens is the polishes get too heavy. It's a nice, inexpensive route to go, but it ends up being bad in the end because the polish racks get too heavy. You can't stack like, what is it, like 90 polishes you can usually stack on the ones you get off of Amazon. And so with e.l.f, I lost a bunch of julep. They were on the bottom and they have like smaller, flimsier bottles. And this one just spilled quite a bit all over the place. So I only have half of a bottle left, but this one barely made it, barely got saved. It has some remnants of the disaster on it. But anyway, let me show you what this one looks like. My pink polish today is from LA Girl ColourPop, and this is the color Bubblegum. It's basically just a light bubblegum pink. Nothing really too special here, but I did pick this up a while ago when I was trying to try out a few colors from this brand. Overall, I'm not that crazy about this brand because sometimes they're hit or miss. As for this one, it's okay at 2 coats, but you know, it was just kind of, it was okay for me. This is one that I'd probably pass on. Okay, my next polish is orange, and I actually have one to share with you today. It is Revlon Top Speed Formula in the shade Charmed. And if I'm going to wear an orange, I'm going to wear something like this. This has some gorgeous gold. It's like a gold that almost reflects green iridescence going all through it. It's so pretty, super fiery, and this is a power shade. So let me show you how it applies. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have a new yellow polish to share with you today. I oftentimes on these Swatchfests don't have one because yellow polish just isn't out there as much as the other polishes. So when I don't have one, I just supplement with a different color. So today I'm going to share with you Zoya Bevin, and this is this really pretty like seafoam green where it's really grayed out and really just dusky and just relaxing. And this is nice. I got it kind of decent at even just 1 coat, but I'd probably go 2, but again, it's just nice and creamy. So let me show you how it applies in 2 coats. So for green, I'm going to be showing you NYC Highline Green. And this is kind of like a deep version of a spring green, it feels like to me, where it's definitely got some yellow in it, but it's deeper. And this one was decent at 2 coats. It wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. So let me show you. Alright, my blue polish today comes from Sparitual. Yay! I don't get to talk about this brand very much on my channel because I just don't have very much of it, but this was sitting in the back of my swatch drawer, and it is the polish called Navigate. And it's just a gorgeous blue with tons of silver shimmer running all throughout it. It's really pretty. It does dry down like a satin finish, satin matte, so you may want to top coat this little lady, but anyway, she's so pretty, so let me show you. Alright, for purple today, I'm finally getting around to swatching a gift I received, and this is KB Shimmer's A Raisin to Live. I did receive this from Jessica. It was her favorite polish of 2014, I believe. Out of all the ones she liked, I think this one was her very favorite. And it's just a deep raisin purple. And it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of more like a Crelly formula because I did need about 3 coats to get this to where I wanted it to be. But it's filled with holographic glitter, kind of on the smaller size. There's 2 different sizes in here, but it's really, really pretty. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and share with you now what this one looks like. For neutral today, I have another great cream from Pure Ice to share with you. It's called Kiss Me Here. Wow, that's pretty scandalous. Maybe it's Kiss Me Here right on my tips of my nails where I have this polish applied. Maybe they're going for like a 50 Shades of Grey kind of thing. In any case, it's kind of, it's not like a very blue toned gray. I'd say it's either like a straight up gray. It almost feels like it has just a tiny bit of brown in it, but not so much that it's super, super noticeable. Anyway, another great cream, like I said, from Pure Ice. This is good at 2 coats, so let me show you how it applies. Okay, my glitter polish for today comes from e.l.f. I don't get to review all the e.l.f. polishes that I have very often because I just don't think to review them. I always have my mind on something else. I would have to say what I think about e.l.f. is that they have some great basics there. They're just not very exciting, and I think that's why I forget about them. This one is kind of fun though. It's a glitter, it's a clear base with white glitters in it. White, I think they're matte. Are they matte glitters of different sizes? Where did my swatch wheel go? Anyway, I can't find it right now, but they look matte to me. They're like matte hex glitters and then very, very small glitters. So you won't see that very well right here, but I'll be able to show you in the swatch. And this feels very, you know, like a lot of those kind of snowfall looking glitters that came out in the winter. That's what this feels like. It is called Enchanted, so that's fun. So let me show you how it applies. Okay guys, so we're finally here at my A+ polish. I always feel like I zoom through these polishes, but by the time I'm editing this video, it's plenty long enough. So I don't want to take up too much of your Saturday. Alright, my A+ polish is the one you've been seeing on my nails all of this video, and I didn't know I was going to love this so much until I put it on. Okay, so obviously it's a gorgeous, like, deep, deep sapphire blue metallic polish. But it's also a one coater, and so that's what tipped it over the edge for me. Don't worry, I didn't break any polishes. It's just so nice. It was so easy to apply in just one coat. Again, this is from their metallics line. I hope that this is easy for you to find. I think that I've seen this in some of the, like at Rite Aid and some of the core displays, even at Walmart, because they have like the different kinds, and metallics are one of them. So anyway, yeah, so pretty. If you like this kind of color, I understand this is not exactly spring, but neither is my attire and my lip choice today. I just was feeling this dark vibe, so maybe it's this kiss me here vibe. But so anyway, let me show you how it applies. Guys, so we just wrapped up our 10 polishes. I hope that you found something in here that you liked, or I hope that you just really enjoyed hanging out with me today. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys, even though I'm not getting the feedback from you this second, but when I go to read the comments, I will get that feedback, and I always look forward to that so much. I look forward to Saturdays because I know it's Swatchfest day, and I know that you guys are going to turn out and come hang out with me and spend some time with me, and that means a lot to me. I know it seems strange, but I am thinking about you guys all the time. I've gotten to know so many of you over the past year and a half that I've had this channel, and even longer if you've been with me since my blog. And I'm really thinking about you guys, what I know of your lives and your families and things like that. Yeah, I just find myself wondering, what's Lisa doing today? What's Jen doing today? What's Stacy doing today? Yeah, I just really love you guys a lot. Thanks for stopping in to spend some time with me today. I hope you have a really cleansing long weekend. I hope you're going to be able to get to spend Memorial Day off and just take a nice breath and then be ready back for your work week again starting on Tuesday. If you are working the holiday, I'll be with you there. We'll hang out, we'll talk about polish in our heads because We're kind of crazy like that about polish anyway, right? Anyway, thank you, like I said, for stopping in, and I will see you all back next time, unless you're going to stop in for some of my videos this week. I have a Sephora haul coming up, and I have some more collections for review for you guys, so I will see you then, and if not, I will see you next Saturday. Love you all. Bye.